Hi everybody, my name is Philip and I'm one of the creators of the game Whispers of Prague. As you may know, this game includes a forest maze in the third chapter, which might cause some minor difficulties for some players. Therefore, I decided to record a short video in which I will demonstrate the solution. I'll start from the beginning of the chapter to make sure I don't leave anything important out. Let's start the game. It's starting and here we go. Okay, I got a safe position at the beginning of the third chapter. Let's load it. Here it is. So, first of all, we need to get to the cottage and the phone starts ringing. Let's take it. It's somebody from the reception desk from our work, so let's click through the dialogue. It's actually not important what we do at this moment. Doesn't have any influence on the maze solution. So let me just click through. Okay, and now we need to go to the cellar, but the lights are not working. If we go there and click the switch, nothing happens. So we have to go upstairs and the phone rings again. Let's take it. It's Paolo who finally started the generator, so we can use the light from now on. Great. Okay. Very well, so let's go down and now we can turn the light and there are some interesting stones in the wall with the Greek symbols. And this is the first part of the puzzle. In fact, we are supposed to press the stones at the correct order and press and do it 5 times in a row. So it looks like a pretty complicated issue, but it's not. As you may remember, we received an email from the notary in the second chapter, an email which mentions the letter from the grandmother. Let's click through because we made a record of that, and here it is in the second chapter. Blah blah blah. When you descend, you will see first, fourth, seventh, second, first. So this is the hint from the grandma, and it's actually the order of the stones. But how can we use that? If you take a look at the stones, it definitely most of them are missing. They are not starting from alpha, beta, and the first one is gamma. So we have to where is it? Wait a moment, I've opened somewhere. Here it is, the Greek alphabet. So we need to use only the letters which are included in the wall and sort them alphabetically. So the right order would be this one: gamma, delta, lambda, ni, psi, sigma, chi. Very well, let's get back to the instructions. First, I think first is gamma. Okay, let's do it. Where is it? Gamma here. Click. Now the second one is fourth and then seventh. Let's do 2 in a row. Fourth, seventh. So it's ni and chi. Ni and chi. Okay. Where is ni? Here. And chi is here. The fourth one is second and then first, which is gamma, we already know. So the second one, I think it would be delta, right? Okay, so delta, where is it? Here. Delta and gamma. And we saw that something happened upstairs, so let's go there and we can see a hole in the floor. Let's take 2 letters. And now let's take a look at the first paper, the green one, the brown one I mean. There are some very cryptic instructions. Epsilon is the beginning, omega is a chance, epsilon is whole, blah blah blah. Okay, it's not clear at this moment, but it will become clear after a while. We can go outside and the fog is out, so we can go to the forest. And yeah, Paolo is at the attic. Fine. Now, if we go deeper to the forest, the maze will start. I will just make a note here, because it happens very rarely, but it happens that sometimes the maze might contain locations which are not entirely correct. So please make sure that you save the position right here. Save it out there, because the maze is randomly generated at the moment you first get into that. So now when I get into this, it's generated. And now what we have to do, in each locations there is a stone and a tree with some another cryptic instructions. So let's take a look at the brown paper, and we can see that the first one, let's ignore the beginning because it happened at the crossroads before we enter the maze. So omega is chance, which means we have to find omega in this location and see what direction it points to, because we have to the left, to the right, onward and to the back. So let's check this stone, and we can see on the surface above in omega symbol with an arrow pointing to the right. So the first direction is to the right. Great. Now the second instruction after the omega is epsilon. Epsilon is hope. Let's take a look at the stone. Something blah blah blah. I guess epsilon was carved near arrow onward. So epsilon is onward. Now this is the tricky one, because if we take a look, there is alpha, is fear, but when we take a look at the stone, there is nothing like alpha, there is only sigma, because the second letter is not there anymore, just some remnants. So sigma is onward, and let's take a look at the tree. There is zeta and omicron, so where's alpha? Now we have to find the direction which is not mentioned there, because this is definitely the one which is correct. So zeta is to the back, omicron is to the left. So back left is wrong, and onward is wrong. Back left onward, so the one to the right must be correct because it is not mentioned there. Let's go to the right. Great. And the next one would be raw. Raw is pain, so this one should be easy because raw is definitely mentioned here. The Greek letter raw, from which the arrow onward leads. So let's go onward, and we successfully passed the first part of the maze. We reached some stream where we can take a stone, but now when we want to continue against the current, as the paper says, sail against the current, so we are supposed to go this way. Victor doesn't want to go there because he's definitely somehow lost and doesn't want to get lost even more. He wants a compass. Let's get back to the cottage. Actually, we could have done this at the beginning, but I forgot. So the compass is over there, but there is just dark. Let's start a light, and now if we examine that again, compass, let's take it. Perfect. Let's go back to the forest, and now this is important. We can go deeper into the forest, but we would have to go through the first part of the maze again. Instead, there is a new hotspot to the stream. If we take it, we just skip this first part, and now the second one. So we continue against the current, and again the next part or next sequence of the instructions. Sail against the current. Now beta is disappointment. Let's find beta. There is a beta drawn, and under the arrow to the back there is a beta drawn. So let's go to the back. Now pi is cruelty. Where is pi? Or to the back, as pi indicates. To the back again. The third one would be theta is anxiety. So theta. No wonder. Why stone? Theta points to the back for the third time. And finally, phi is inside. Where is phi? Phi symbol points to the left. And here we are. We successfully made it through the Greek maze. Okay, this is it. I hope it is a bit clear now, and if you just reach any other issues or problems, please let us know. Let us know in Steam at the discussions, and we'll gladly look into that. Thank you for watching.